Hello everyone, I'm Dan. Welcome back to my kitchen, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing Flashforge's AD5X 3D printer. Let's check it out. I'm pretty sure I removed all the sensitive information about myself. Let's go ahead and cut this open. Instruction manuals. We never use these. That's actually pretty lightweight. I love the look of this. It's not the enclosed version, but all the bolts, this looks really cool. Alrighty, let's assemble this. Am I doing this right? Damn it. Step 1, remove the toolkit from the foam packaging and take out the 2.5mm. Wow, that was really simple. Instruction manuals. We never use these. This is one of the printers that is like quite literally out of the box. It's pretty lightweight. And then in here we have the spool holders with the IFS system. Using this, I'm going to unlock the bed. That's it. That's all it took. 4 bolts for the display. 3 bolts here, and then now the IFS mounts directly to the side of it. Let's go ahead and throw that on. Ladies and gentlemen, I corrupted all my footage. However, this is really easy to disassemble, so I'm gonna pick up where we left off. The spool holders are all marked 1 through 4, and they correspond to the markings on the side of the printer. This is the IFS system, and this is the mounting plate for it. This mounts to the side of the printer with 2 screws. With the tubes facing down, it just twists and locks into place. And this is the filament tube. It does not matter which tubes go where. You also have this little latch. On the back, you then have your IFS cable. The cable holder also has 2 screws. This took less than 10 minutes to set up if I hadn't corrupted my files. So let's go ahead and take it to the print room and see what it can do.
The Bluetooth device is
when you turn the printer on, it greets you with a very nice, pleasant startup jingle. I then used the built-in QR code to link the printer to my Flashforge account, which started the automatic calibration process. Once that was done, I then did the filament setup. I loaded 4 spools into the IFS system, and then I selected the corresponding material type and color to each spool on the touchscreen.
Use pin pad to complete
As soon as I confirmed the setup, the printer immediately jumped into the first default print job without any extra steps.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am.
The AD5X absolutely killed this, as I was genuinely impressed by the speed that it printed at. Now, the coin wasn't cool enough, so I decided to test the IFS color changing system by printing Bulbasaur. Using the Flashforge slicer, I color matched the Bulbasaur model to the spools on the printer, and after slicing, I sent it over the printer and waited about 11 hours. I was extremely pleased by the results and think he came out fantastic. You can see a little bit of Z-banding and where the supports meet, but all in all, it was a great test print. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been using the Flashforge AD5X for about a week now, and I really like this machine. This was strictly for testing. These are just old spools that I had, but I am very impressed with this. I also went ahead and printed the rest of the gang. It used a lot of filament. I did split all these guys up in Blender and printed them separately in different colors. You can tell that they all look really good. Unboxing, quick and easy, as you saw. Price-wise, this printer cost $399 or $369 with the coupon, but Flashforge is also offering a trade-in program at the moment where you can send them any 3D printer and you'll get $100 off a 85MP or the 85X. This one doesn't have the enclosure kit. As of filming this, the enclosure kit will be available in August of 2025. With the enclosure kit, it'll be about 55 to 59 decibels, which is honestly pretty quiet. While it's not too loud, I genuinely didn't think it was louder than any of my other printers, but I also had a separate room for them. I was very impressed with the speed of this thing. I actually wasn't expecting to move that fast. When it first started printing, it was zipping around, and it can go up to 600 millimeters per second, which is very impressive. The IFS design with the spool-mounted printers on the side is extremely nice. It was very easy to set it up compared to the AMS and CFS being separate units. Having it mount directly to the printer and just sliding in really quick, very nice. It seems very easy, very practical. Comparing the 85X to other printers of its caliber, I feel like it definitely steals the show. The speed that it prints at is unbeatable, and honestly, for the price and having a 4-color printing system for less than $400 is extremely impressive. There are 2 things that I don't like, but it doesn't ruin this printer for me. I still love it. The first one being there's no camera. And you can purchase a camera after and install it, but it is just nice to have or have it included in the box. I just wasn't aware of it when I got it. The camera itself is not a huge issue. It's just something that would be nice to have. But that brings us to the second issue is that there's no app for the phone. I use Android. What can I say? I'm an Android user. There is not an app on the Google Play Store for Flashforge, so I can't monitor it from my phone or check it, which is fine, but it would just be nice to have in the future, which I'm pretty sure they'll probably do. They did not pay me to say anything about this, good or bad. They simply just gave me this machine and asked me what my genuine thoughts were, and my genuine thoughts are, I'm very impressed with this. For someone that wants to get into 3D printing or to use one out of the box, this thing is an incredible machine. Check out the description if you guys want a link to this, my affiliate code, everything else. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.